This is going to be a very quick highlights tour of Allure of the Seas. I'm going to walk each floor and touch on all the highlights of the ship. On Deck 3, American Icon Grill and Bar, Conference Center, and Stateroom. They have these monitors to find your way around. There's the map, interactive, also the upcoming event. Really, really useful. Right next to is the gangway over there. So from Deck 3, I'm going to use the stairs. I wish I can show every single staircase because the artwork, it's amazing. Swiss 1962. Do not miss out on the artwork on the stairways. Okay, so this is Deck 4 now. Grand Restaurant. And this is the Casino Royale. Gonna exit the casino. It's a sculpture honoring all the folks who built the ship. This hallway goes to the theater. On the other side of the hallway is the Casino Royale sign. And if you come out here, you have the Blaze, you have the art gallery, and Studio B, a show happening right now at the Comedy Live. So that's the Comedy Club. They're prepping for the Comedy Club, not open right now. Somebody's having a meeting here, but this is the jazz place. So this whole area between Comedy Live, Studio B, Casino Royale, Blaze over here, all of this is called Entertainment Place. So you can see that on the map here. You have Casino Royale, Studio B, Blaze Nightclub, Comedy Live, Jazz on 4, and then Amber Theater where you watch all your big shows. And right at the back of the ship is the Grand Restaurant. Right from the Entertainment Place, if you look up top, you're gonna see the Promenade, and right above that is Central Park, the Don't Walk, Walk Lady. Saw a lot of people taking pictures with it last night as we were waiting for our show in the Amber Theater. So that was a quick wrap up of floor number 4. We're gonna go to floor number 5. More artwork. This one is from Japan. Coming on to deck number 5. This is with the outside track. And then in here is the promenade. So first we're gonna go to the outside. A lot of motivational signs. Tonight dessert can be guilt-free. Make sure to look at these lifeboats. This one can house 370 people. This walking track, it's really, really nice. Whether you're in the ocean or docked, because you can get really nice view of what's happening all around you. So again, we are docked right now in Isla Roatan in Honduras. Some funny signs along the way. 5-minute item law, you pay $800. Department of Fitness. From time to time you have entrances into the lobby. The jogging track wraps behind the ship. There's maintenance in progress, so we can't go a full circle. You're gonna go back in. If you're walking wrong way, it's gonna keep reminding you that you're going the wrong way. You're still on number 5. We're gonna go take a tour of the Royal Promenade. There's 2 elevator banks, one here, one on the other side. It's nice to see the Royal Promenade, nice and quiet. We have on-air bar, and we have Starbucks. Right above us is Central Park sitting area. There's a bunch of stores right in the middle. The shop. We got snacks, shirts, more shirts, hats, ship models, mugs, and a lot more mugs here. Solera. Even have a jewelry shop. Our favorite restaurant of the ship is Sorrento's. That pizza is amazing. That's the Bow and Stern. And then Kate Spade store. Another coffee place with a lot of great sandwiches in the Promenade Cafe. Next, cruise folks, and of course it's a Oasis-class ship, so they have to have a beautiful classic car. A champagne lounge, and their grand feature, which is a restaurant that goes up and down, and while it's up, it becomes a water fountain. Right behind this is schooner bar and guest services. The champagne and martini bar. And I wanted to bring you guys in here just to show how a ship from 2009 is kept. Everything looks almost brand new. Royal Caribbean does an amazing job keeping their furniture, the walls, floor, everything in pristine condition. We're gonna go to deck 6 now, boardwalk. And then right in front of deck 6 is the spa. This is the Silk restaurant. We're still on deck 5. There's another artwork between 5th and 6th floor. It looks like a train. It's an Icelandic from 2010. From the 6th floor, you have the Focus Photo Studio, Shore and Excursion desk over there. For any parades in the promenade, come to the photo studio. You'll have the best view because the stage is right in front of you. On my left is the schooner bar, and again down below is guest services. And as you're walking towards boardwalk, if you look up, this is amazing artwork display of all fancy dresses just hanging from wires. So as you're going up and down these elevators, you have a beautiful view of these dresses. For kids, boardwalk is one of the favorite place to be, starting with the sculpture of how the carousel horses were created. See a half-finished one as they started to paint, and then the final product. Every morning, this place, those shelves are full of donuts. I didn't realize that. I thought donuts you can only get them in the Windjammer Cafe, but Boardwalk donuts in the morning, don't miss them. The other side of donuts is the Boardwalk Doghouse. There's the carousel. They have Pinwheel store. The other side of Pinwheel, it's Cups and Scoops ice cream place, arcade, and then right on top are the balconies. Our room is right with that one up there. So another look at the carousel. This is Sabor, which is not a complimentary dining room. You have to pay here. Opposite Sabor is Johnny Rockets. It's $11.99 for burgers and fries, and I think milkshakes are separate. Sabor Tequila Bar, a little play area on the side. In the back of that, there are 2 rock climbing walls, one here and one on the other side. One of my favorite feature is this painted ceiling. That's the Aqua Theater with a beautiful logo of Royal Caribbean. Behind the Aqua Theater, I just discovered this. I had no idea that you can come here and play a game of shuffleboard. The stairs goes down to track level where we were just at a while ago. Now we are on the 7th floor. At the back of the ship. This is the rock wall climbing area. You can imagine when everybody's here it gets pretty crowded, and you get a nice view of whatever's happening in the Aqua Theater. So those balconies above the rock wall section, they're all very expensive rooms, and they're private balconies looking at the back of the ship. Too noisy where I was because of the movie playing, so I just walked in. I didn't realize there was a door here, and there is the staterooms. Now here we are, deck 7, and all of this is stateroom. So we started with 3, went to 4, that's the entertainment place. Number 5 was Royal Promenade. We went to Boardwalk on number 6. Number 7 is where we are right now. There's nothing on number 7. And there's also nothing on number 10. So 12, 10, and 7. Our next stop is going to be on deck 8, where we're going to take a quick tour of Central Park, which I believe is the most beautiful and peaceful neighborhood in this entire ship. This is another artwork between deck 7 and 8. One is Icelandic. Let's go in and check out what Dazzles is. This is beautiful. So from our stateroom, which is a balcony right outside of this window, Last night there was a huge dance party happening here with the band playing, and we were getting a nice view inside. Got a bar here, 2 stories with a view of Aqua Theater, zip line, and the inward facing boardwalk balconies. Walk out of Dazzles and head over finally to Central Park. Central Park has 4 entrances. There are restaurants on either sides. On rainy days, you can use one of these complimentary umbrellas and take them outside. Welcome to Central Park in daytime. You can hear birds chirping, which I think is the sound that they play. There's 150 Central Park here, but let's take a route through Chops Grill. Already I've forgotten that I'm on a ship right now. Some seating here. There are some benches here. Here's the wall of all the plants. Here's another closer view of all the plants around. It's such a serene place. If you're booking this ship or any Royal Caribbean ship, pick an Oasis-class because you'll get to experience walking through Central Park with real flowers and all in the middle of the ocean. And then from here, if we go close, you will see that's the Royal Promenade down below. People eating. This is Giovanni's Table, another specialty restaurant, and this is Vintage or Vintages. I've never seen that plant or that flower ever in my life. Open space Central Park, a glass bar that was Rising Tide that comes up into Central Park and then goes down into Promenade. That was the first glass window that we saw. See a lot of benches here, so if you come here, just sit down and listen to the birds humming and enjoy the flowers. So let's see where we are in our journey. Central Park again is on deck 8. We just completed that. The next 4 floors, 9, 10, 11, 12, are just mostly staterooms. There's library staterooms here, Dazzles here, and even on 14, there's Adventure Ocean, kids club area. So let's breeze through the next 5 floors very quick. More artwork between floors 8 and 9. Deck 9, and we were in Dazzles, so that top floor of the Dazzles, you can access that through deck 9. 11 next to check out the library. Between 10 and 11, another wall of artwork, and this one is from all over the countries. So you have artwork from Africa, Peru, France, Norway, Turkey, another Norway, Mexico, and Russia. We're on deck 11 now. We're gonna go towards the back of the ship. That's where the library is. So stateroom doors look like this. The fancy gold doorbell. Not as fancy, but they still have a gold doorbell here. Regular stateroom doors look like this. Wow, that's amazing. A living room. Located at the Diamond Club, which is in here. And then there's a bulletin board. And then this is the library. Welcome to the ship's library. Not a lot of books here, but you still have some selection. We are on deck 11. There's nothing on deck 12. And deck 14, there's card room. We're gonna go check that out and then go to the front and look at the Adventure Ocean. Deck 12. We are on deck 14. In the back of the ship, again, you have these monitors throughout the ship. Walk around, see what the itinerary, what the upcoming events are, the weather outside, wind speed, humidity. Let's go check out the card room. The Seven Hearts card room. So this is the card room. They have PCs here, and there are a few folks playing. They have all these board games. So the elevator bank in 14, they have a glass wall looking down at Central Park. There's nooks and crannies across this whole ship. Like you can see that where I'm standing on the other side. Throughout the ship down below, the attention to detail is incredible on all of these Oasis-class ships. 14 has two of our favorite things. As a family, the kids love the Kids Club, which we're gonna go check out right now. And then there's Sun Deck, which is my favorite spot beside Central Park. And here we are on deck 14. You can see that's all Adventure Ocean with the Sun Deck right in front. It's the entrance of Adventure Ocean. There's the Ocean Theater here for kids to watch videos. There's the Adventure Science Lab. This is for 9 to 11. And this is Explorers for 6 to 8. And right outside, you can't... That's where Sun Deck is. That's ages 3 to 5. And then an Imagination Studio in here. For kids 9 to 11, the rooms include Wii, and in their free time, every kid can go play Nintendo Wii. After the Adventure Ocean, if you like open air and ocean, do not miss the Sun Deck on 14. If you don't know where the Sun Deck is, just come to the Adventure Ocean. Oh no! Okay, so too bad. They are working. I will include a separate video of what the Sun Deck looks like here. Now we go to the next one, which is deck 15. That's where Solarium Bistro is. That's the adults only. Main pool, beach pool, kids pool, H2O zone, arcade, living room fuel, Wipeout Cafe, sports code. This is deck 15. You have your jacuzzis hanging up the side of the ship. And there's an adult 16 plus area here. Solarium Bistro. Kids can come here in the morning and lunchtime. I'll be able to show you guys a view from the top of the Sun Deck. So that's down below, that's the Sun Deck. This is the place to be. We have plenty and plenty of chairs here, although this place does get crowded. Now I'm one flight above, just to kind of show what's the two-level solarium feels and look like. Definitely a lot of jacuzzis, more jacuzzis there. So up top is the suites only section with private cabanas. This is where we came up. We kind of explored Solarium a little bit, went up, down these stairs, just so we can continue the tour on this floor. Sofas, lounge chairs, Adirondack chairs, whatever type of chair you're into, they have a chair. Their main pool deck. Now we're approaching the kids pool area, and let's see if we can find Khiz and Eesa. I just spotted Mom over there, right next to the lifeguard ice cream machine. Hello. Hello. Khiz jacuzzi, and there's Khiz and Eesa, lifeguard, and there's Mom. Look at these chairs. That's very cool. Here's Breeze, a store. Getting closer to Wipeout Cafe. They're prepping. More seating area. Welcome to the sports court. There is a full-on basketball court here. Yesterday they were playing a dodgeball here. Across is mini golf. There's ping pong table. A lot of dining sitting area for folks to bring food from the Wipeout Cafe, and unlimited views of the sea. Here's a quick view of the back of the ship. Here's a look at the Aqua Theater from the top. In order to do boogie board, you have to be 52 inches, surface 58 inches. Below the floor rider is the mini golf course. You can see those two stories here. The double story suites are all above the Windjammer Cafe. The flow rider is the zip line. This is the area for the zip line, and the zip line goes right across to the other side. And right below was the boardwalk, the landing pad for the zip line. Here is the mini golf. You see the clubs and ball right next to it. Grab balls in here. You come into Windjammer. There's a lot of wash stations where you wash your hands for 30 seconds. There's a quick tour of Windjammer. There's some salad, more salads, more salad. Make your own salad. Your cold cuts here and your cheeses. Delicious bread, oil and cheese and pasta. Meats over there. You have your burgers, your onion salad, hot dogs, fresh fruit, and pre-made salads. The cucumber and coleslaw with black bean soup and Asian broth. Station with the drinks pre-made for you. Potatoes and chicken, corn, and tilapia. Asian station with rice, stir-fry vegetable, tandoori chicken, and naan bread. Your potato, and then you have pork and noodles. Have all sorts of desserts back here. They used to do cakes, and now it's just slices and cupped desserts. This is what the dining room looks like. So this is one of the restaurant options here. There is tons of food on this ship. As you can imagine, it's a cruise ship. And Royal Caribbean, even though they have shrunken in the variety of food they offer, there's still quite a bit of food available. Deck 16. We're gonna do the skywalk next. And hopefully you get a quick glimpse of how fascinating, amazing, massive this ship is. It took me 2 hours just to do a quick walk around the ship. So this is the Vitality Spa, a smoothie bar. There were tons of machines, probably around 40 machines. And as soon as you come out, you're greeted with the promenade and the promise of Sorrento's pizza. I'm gonna guess this is from China, but we're gonna go check it out. Argentinian. I was way off.